Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, for Bradley...
It sure is. Thanks, David. And now Washington's starting group. Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Travis Berton's out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
And one issue that has been a trouble spot for the Wizards for years now, outside shooting.
You know what, Greg, last year they made a real attempt to take more threes. So they do that, but then they finished 4th worst in three-point percentage. That is not a recipe for success. Listen, they know they want to be a team that can shoot from deep, but they've got to find more consistency, right?
It's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Walker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
Now here's Williams, a 15-footer, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Williams. Walker's got 5 points so far.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Beal from long range. A rebound by the Celtics. Walker finds Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. At the elbow, Westbrook. And the layup falls.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
The kick out to Tatum. And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Williams. Smart on the wing. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Unable to get that one. And it's Washington the other way. 16 feet away. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Nice shot by Smart.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Beal the pass to Bryant. Walker against Westbrook. Outside Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Smart. Nails the wide open jump shot. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Scott Brooks now in his 4th year as coach of the Wizards, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him so far in his tenure in the D.C. area. And think about it, guys, under the gun now because the GM who hired him was now let go.
Now Cantor. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Shot's good by Walker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Doris for Brooks, he'll be doing what he can to get this team back in the playoff hunt.
And I think, Kevin, the area they must address is the defensive end of the floor. Listen, they have thrived offensively under Scotty Brooks. But this team, if you're going to get into the playoffs and thrive, you've got to be a quality defensive unit.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And, Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Bertans. Troy Brown's checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Ish Smith in for Beal. Back to Brown. Hayward outside. And Teague has it in the corner. Hayward outside. Latrey. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. Back to Smith. Passes it to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Westbrook's got 5 now.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Hayward against Brown. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the Wizards.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown drives in. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Basket counts.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Mahimi's checked in for Washington. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Offensive rebound. Back to Mahimi. Brown outside. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Tice. Three-pointer on the way. From beyond the arc and then some.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Can you be my baby tonight? Fly with me, come by.
Reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Teague in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Lopez. Here's Mahimi. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as John Mahimi does, he cleans up.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Left side, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. And Walker's subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 9 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Walker against Smith. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Celtics have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Brown. Bertanis, he's checked in for Washington. C.J. Miles comes in for Hachimura. The drive by Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And even though he came into the league at the age of 19 out of the University of Florida, Beal has been a scorer since the get-go.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league as a sweet shooting 2-guard. He has worked his way into being a tremendous playmaker. Year over year, his overall offensive game has gotten so much better.
And the Wizards making a change here. Lyons checked in. The Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Miles. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Smart. Down low. The kick out to Walker. The pass to Smart. Over Bryant. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Washington trailing. Beal taking his time here. To the left side wing. Bertans in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Feeds to Bryant. Count it. Good. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Shot from the inbound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Back to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Pass to Beal. Outside for Miles. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Smart. And it's Miles with the rebound. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Teague comes in for Kemba Walker. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. Outside Westbrook. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Teague can't hit. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. It's Smart with the drive. Here's Tatum. Williams finds Smart, shoots over Beal, and Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams. And it's 6 points for Marcus Smart. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Beal. 14 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Tatum. Passes to Smart. Right side Tatum. Wide open. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Outside Beal. From outside the arc. That one no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the 2nd half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
Now let me give you what you came for.
And we've got 2nd half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Travis Berton's out there with Bryant, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Boy, great bounce to his game. Bradley Beal, a big-time athlete.
Here's Miles. Sweet little floater. Miles has got his first points in this one. Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA, or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Beal. There's Walker with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 19 points for Kemba Walker. You know, Greg, defense a given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Washington making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for C.J. Miles, and Smith subbed in for Bradley Beal. Boston trailing. Hayward on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Brown on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The pass to Hachimura. Back to Smith. Pass to Mahimi. Washington needs to get a shot off here, and the basket is good. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor, and it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's Brown with the 3. Westbrook with the nice D there. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 1-point game. Outside Westbrook. Here's Hachimura. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, one of the biggest issues for the Wizards, obviously, has been their defense. I think part of that comes from not having the kind of rim protectors you need. They haven't been able to stay healthy there. But I think a bigger portion, guys, is simply a lack of effort.
And the lack of effort on defense, Doris, it's been a big problem in Washington.
Well, it's resulted, Kevin, in the team being second to last in points allowed last season. I don't think there's enough urgency and pressure from any position. And it also shows up in their rebounding numbers, Kev. There's a lot of things to be addressed here.
Brown is checked in for the Wizards. Smith the pass to Hachimura. Williams with the block. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Teague dishes to Hayward. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Hayward's got 5.
Well, it's an area that Gordon Hayward has come a long way in. That textbook form when he sets up from range is a thing of beauty.
Back to Smith. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Hayward. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Brown against Brown. Shoots it. And the shot is long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Teague. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. Pass to Tice with his first shot attempt. That one's not going to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Brown finds Lopez. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Washington.
You know, good example of strength and control there by Lopez. He took some contact on that one.
Brown against Brown. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Tice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith feeling it out a bit. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston, Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart, and it's Teague in at the point guard. Shot clock at 5. Pushing it up. Stolen by Kanter. Smart with the ball. Now Beal defending. Teague inside the line. Washington with the rebound. Miles has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Westbrook against Teague. Here's Bertans for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Tatum. Left side Williams. Over Bertans. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Beal from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, Bradley Beal's mechanics are so pretty. What a shot.
Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Walker's checked in for T.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Smart against Beal. Back to Bryant to the right side. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doris, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Wizards trail by 7. Stolen by Cancer. Walker against Westbrook. And Walker kicks to Cancer. Back to Walker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Westbrook surveying the D. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Beal. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great footwork. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
Oh, I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. And that's 15 points for Marcus Smart.
Kevin, you get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
There's the pass to Lopez. It's deflected. Sinks that one from the post. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Smart. Miles against Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. We've
got 1:28 left in the game. Westbrook dishes to Lopez.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kemba Walker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
Here's Walker, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Langford. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Williams throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Williams with the block. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Ojale passes to Williams. Here's Langford. Off target with his 3. Here's Schofield. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. Got the winner, so.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.